Good morning, Rutgers. I'm Joey Lupo.
And I'm Kim Bollard. We've got a great show lined up for you. It is Monday, March 20th, 2017.
Today we're going to paint the town scarlet with Morgan Ciani at the School of Arts and Sciences Major and Minor Fair event.
Weather watcher Britney Truempy will give you the regional forecast for the day.
And I'm going to sit down with Dean Dudzak from SAS Advising.
Chloe Cooper will tell us about the film Demolition playing on our channels this month.
So let's start the show. You're watching Wake Up Rutgers on RUTV.
Hello, Rutgers. It's great to be here on this chilly Monday morning.
We're here to wake you up every Thursday morning with all of the latest and greatest news, events, and weather.
So, we just got back from having the week off. Did you do anything fun this spring break?
I went to southern New Jersey and I binge ate. And I just hung out with some friends, and I actually got a lot of work done. You know, personal projects. I'm finally got the ball rolling. They've been on the back burner, but I moved them to the front now, you know.
Yeah.
The grease is popping all over the place. It's good. But I got an email today saying it's time to register for commencement parking.
Oh, what day is that?
That's today, 10 a.m. So if you are graduating, make sure you do that. I'm sure your family, friends, significant others, family, etc., want to see you graduate. And it's hitting me now. I'm about to graduate soon.
About to graduate.
I haven't failed anything drastically yet this semester, so I think I'm on track. Knock on metaphorical wood.
Knock on wood. Well, I spent my spring break doing nothing. I packed a lot. I had a show. I'm going to register for parking. That's one thing that I can do before I get back into the swing of classes. But speaking of spring break, we had that fun blizzard. So, Brittany, talk about that crazy weather over spring break.
Unfortunately, I wasn't actually here to see it, but I heard portions of North Jersey got over like 20 inches of snow, which is crazy. So, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, where I was at, we got rain. So
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the north, so I got the most snow. It was like the 20 inches of snow. It was crazy.
Did you go sledding?
No, I stayed inside and I did arts and crafts.
Did you look at all the majors and minors Rutgers has to offer?
I didn't, but I think Morgan Ciani is going to tell us about that right now.
Good afternoon, Rutgers. I'm Morgan Ciani, and today I'm here at the School of Arts and Sciences Major and Minor Fair. So let's go check it out and have some educational fun.
SAS has over 70 majors and minors that students can choose from. And we have representatives from virtually all of them here today. So students come in, they come for a lot of different reasons. Some students haven't chosen a major yet. They want to come in, they want to see what's available, what's out there, and have a chance to talk to someone who represents the major. A lot of students have chosen a major, but the minor, they put that off. So the major is something that students make a priority, they really think about it, they try to get that set up as early as they can, but the minor, maybe they haven't decided yet. So you have even a junior that's still looking for a minor, and this is a great opportunity for them to look around, see all the really diverse minors that are available in the School of Arts and Sciences, and find out more about them and see about making a choice for that.
There's a lot of courses that I'm required to take before I can declare the computer science major, but for the study abroad program, I always want to travel the world, so they told me all about the scholarship opportunities and how credits transfer, so got a lot of useful information from him.
Well, Rutgers, I hope you learned just as much as I did. And until next time, keep painting the town scarlet. I'm Morgan Ciani, RUTV.
One thing we should mention is that package is from the fall of 2015, but if you stay tuned, you will find out more about a major-minor fair coming up this week. So it's about time to take our first break, but before we go, let's see how much you know.
How many majors and minors does the School of Arts and Sciences offer?
We'll find out the answer when we get back right after this.
Did you lose your ID? Not sure of what to do? First, send an email to lostcard@aps.rutgers.edu to suspend your card so no one else can use it. Next, visit one of the RU Connection offices to have your lost or stolen ID card replaced. There is an office located on every campus. Rutgers Hall on College Avenue is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Bush, Cook Douglas, and Livingston campus housing offices are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5 p.m. The Public Safety Card office is open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Fridays. You will need to pay for your new ID with $20 in RU Express. If you don't have RU Express, you can go to the cashier's office next to Records Hall before getting a new ID. Make sure to provide a form of unexpired government-issued photo identification when asking for a new ID. It's that easy to replace your ID. Make sure to keep it in a safe place so you don't lose it again. For more information and a more detailed explanation, visit pst.rutgers.edu/rules.php.
All right,
Welcome back, Rutgers. Before the break, we asked how many majors and minors does the School of Arts and Sciences offer?
And it's time to find out the answer. Over 70 majors and minors.
Whoa! Is that combined or is that... See, that's interesting.
Regardless, that is a lot.
That's a lot.
Major and or minors.
Yeah, that is a lot. I didn't even realize.
I kind of wish, like, you know, I just stay another 4 to 8 years. Just try them all out, you know?
I know. I always wish, like, I wonder if there was something that I would have really liked that I could have, like, double majored in or something like that. Just to test out new stuff, but I never got to really test new classes, which I'm kind of sad about. But I guess that's what grad school's for, to do what you really want to do. Yeah. So it's about time to check out the weather with Britney Truempy. Britney?
Good morning, Rutgers. Weather watcher Britney Truempy here. So looking at today's daily almanac, overnight you see we got really chilly, below freezing, 29 degrees. Our average that time of year is a little warmer, right at freezing at 32 degrees. Our average high this time of year is a beautiful 52, which we will actually be getting pretty close to this afternoon. Our record low was a blistery 7 degrees set in 1949, and our record high was a beautiful 82 degrees set in 1945. As you can see, now that we've sprang forward, our sunrises and our sunsets have changed just a little bit. For our weather headlines, we do have a slight chance of rain tonight around 11 p.m. to 5 a.m., followed by some sunny skies for most of the week, a few spotty clouds, nothing to be too concerned about, And then we do expect some rain following this weekend. But for overall today, for our regional high temperatures, as you can see, Danbury is going to get up to around 48 degrees. We got some lower 50 temperatures in Newark and Camden. Baltimore is going to be our warm spot, getting up to 55 today. State College, 48, and Oneonta, our cold spot, once again, only going to get up to around 41. For our low temperatures overnight tonight, Newark and Camden are twinning today, going to get down to a low of 38 degrees. Baltimore going to stay a little warmer than everybody else, going to get down to around 42 degrees. State College is going to get down to around 36. Oneonta is going to dip down below freezing, bottom out around 30 degrees, and Danbury 35. So looking at our national satellite, as you can see right now, we have this high pressure over most of the east coast. However, that will be pushing off the east coast, and this low pressure is going to pull in, cause a lot of these clouds to move into our area and cause some of those spotty showers overnight tonight. But following that, this high pressure over the four corners is going to move in, and that's how we're going to get most of those sunshine and spotty clouds this week. So for today, again, like I mentioned, temperatures around 52 degrees with some mostly sunny skies. Winds are going to be out of the north at 5 to 9 miles per hour. For your day planner, we're going to max out a little after 2 p.m., probably around 3 p.m. is when we're going to hit that 52 degrees. Again, some mostly sunny skies, just a few lingering clouds. 10 p.m., those clouds really start to push in, and then we can expect some showers around midnight, and then into the early morning hours. Temperature is going to get down to around 40 degrees by 10 p.m. Overnight tonight, however, we're going to get bottom out around 38 degrees, again with mostly cloudy skies and a slight chance for some rain. Winds start to shift a little bit out of the west at 3 to 5 miles per hour. For tomorrow, we're going to get up a little warmer than today. Temperature is going to hit a max around 58 degrees with some mostly cloudy skies. Winds pretty consistent at 3 to 8 miles per hour, still out of the west. For tomorrow evening, temperature is a little warmer than today. Temperature is going to drop down around 36 degrees. Some of those clouds really start to linger Tuesday night. Winds out of the northwest at 5 to 7 miles per hour. For your extended forecast, as you can see, a pretty stagnant story, some mostly sunny skies. Thursday, when Rohan gets here, beautiful conditions. Get ready for that. Temperature is going to get up to around 44. Saturday, temperatures are really going to start to pick up, 69 degrees, but unfortunately some clouds start to kick in, and we can expect maybe some showers Friday evening. So if you missed the Weather Watchers, you can check us out on channel 23.1 every 15 minutes for your latest weather. You can head over to our Facebook at RU Weather Watcher. You can follow us on Twitter at RUTVWW, hashtag RU Weather, or head over to the Weather Watcher website at weatherwatcher.rutgers.edu. So nice week ahead, guys.
Well, thank you so much, Brittany. It's looking like it's going to get a little warmer over the weekend, so I'm very excited about that.
Sorry, it is the first day of spring, which is cool.
Wow, I didn't even realize that.
And
first day of spring.
That also means free water ice and or Italian ice, no matter what you call it, which is one of my favorite days of the year, honestly.
And it's at Rita's, or is it everywhere?
I think it's just a Rita's.
I think it's just a Rita's thing. So go to Rita's, get some of that. So we are going to check out some news and events when we get back right after this break.
College can be stressful, and it's easy to lose track of your health. But maintaining a healthy lifestyle is important. Here are 4 tips to get you back on track. An important part of staying healthy requires an active lifestyle. Make sure you're penciling time to exercise. Whether it be hitting the gym or going for a run, remember to get out there and get moving. A healthy lifestyle revolves around a nutritious diet. It's important to eat the recommended servings of fruits, vegetables, and meats to keep your body going. Hydration is also important, so carry a water bottle or visit water fountains frequently to get your 8 cups a day. In college, there will be many nights spent studying, but try to get enough sleep on a regulated schedule. Sleeping improves learning, memory, and overall health. Doctors recommend 6 to 8 hours of sleep, so determine your sleep patterns for a healthy lifestyle. Reducing stress should not be overlooked either. Do what helps you relax best, whether it be yoga or meditation, reading, or just hanging out. Make time to recharge your batteries. For more information on how you can live a healthy lifestyle at Rutgers, contact Health Services at 848-932-7402.
And we are back, and now it is time for news and events. So are you looking for a career in the world of communication, journalism, information technology, or media? Look no further than the School of Communication and Information Wide Career Expo tonight. Employers from a wide range of industries are eager to network with students and discuss career paths, internships, and job opportunities in their field. The event requires no pre-registration for current students or alumni, and will take place tonight from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the College Ave Student Center. Come out and build new relationships while learning about the path to a future career. For more information, visit cominfo.rutgers.edu.
No, I definitely need to go to that.
Me too.
Because I don't have like a real job lined up yet.
And I kind of forgot about it, and I didn't register, but that's okay because you don't need to register.
You don't need to register, so thank goodness for that. But it is getting pretty close to Our time of graduation, Joey. It's already March. And speaking of March, and that means that Fox's hit show Empire is back for season 3. Join Rupa for a welcome back premiere party this Wednesday, March 22nd in the Rutgers Zone on Livy from 8:30 to 10 p.m. There will be free food, free Thomas Sweets ice cream, which is always great, and a fun Empire trivia game to participate in. For more information, visit rupa.rutgers.edu. Now, I've never seen Empire, but free food, free Thomas Sweets. It sounds like a good time.
You can join Rupa for season 3 premiere, but you can join me for seasons 1 and 2 catch up because I want to go to the premiere party, but I need to know what's going on. Because again, they have free food and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll be there with you because I don't know anything about the show, but it's
exactly. Okay. But in other news, out of all 50 states, New Jersey has the second highest number of immigrants with working visas and the largest share of foreign-born workers in STEM fields. With President Trump's hard-hitting immigration reforms, the economy of states with high numbers of immigrant and foreign-born workers will likely be negatively impacted. New Jersey's economy heavily relies on its immigrant workers, and with the reforms taking place, some parts of the state will be hit harder than others economically. On a on a diverse campus like Rutgers, political science professors Joe Leo W. Carney Waterton suggests that the university should be more proactive in financially assisting students that are going through the HB1 visa process. HB1 visas are expensive employment-based visas that are issued to eligible workers. Immigrants have brought value to the entire country, generating jobs, creating new business, and contributing to socio-economic environments as a whole, especially in New Jersey.
No, I think economics aside, this is definitely a hard time for immigrants, so we should definitely keep those families in our thoughts. But in other news, between 20 and 25% of women are assaulted while they are in college, said Director of Grant Programs and Admissions for the New Jersey State Bar Foundation, Cynthia Pellegrino. On Tuesday, March 7th, the Violence Against Women on College Campuses showcase took place at the New Jersey Law Center. The showcase, organized by the New Jersey State Bar, discussed sexual assault on university campuses through a legal lens and focused on what administrations at institutions such as Rutgers are currently doing and what they can do to better in the future to remedy the dangers of sexual assault. The goal of the showcase was to educate the public about issues of sexual assault on campus and to provide lawmakers with education about the rulings of sexual assault cases. The event was an informative showcase of how lawmakers can deal with cases like this and hopefully change how sexual assault cases are dealt with on campuses like our own. I think that's a great thing that they're trying to change the landscape of how issues are dealt with, such as this.
You do that by educating people.
Exactly, and lawmakers are doing the best they can, and I really appreciate that, and I know many people do. So we will be back after this break, and Joey will be talking with Dean Dudzak.
Rutgers University is now offering a master's program in UN and Global Policy Studies. This new program is the only one of its kind in the United States. The curriculum for this program is designed to provide students with qualitative and quantitative analytical skills, as well as hands-on management experience required by leaders in the field. All applicants must hold a bachelor's degree from an accredited college. The program of study requires 36 credits and is open to both part-time and full-time students. For application information and to apply online, check out gradstudy.rutgers.edu. For more information, check out unstudies.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with Dean Dudzak. So, how you doing?
Great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on. So, we're going to be talking about the major and minor fair. So, when and where is the SAS major and minor fair?
The SAS Major and Minor Fair is going to be held on Wednesday, March 22nd, between 1 and 4 p.m. in the Bush Student Center.
Sounds like a good time, but is it only open to SAS students or can anyone attend?
anyone can attend. So we'll have representatives from all of the different schools there. If you've been interested in a school-to-school transfer and haven't gotten a chance to talk to any representatives from that school yet, this will be a great place to start.
Cool. So are there any new majors and minors being offered that we can explore at the fair?
Absolutely. Over the last few semesters, we've had a lot of great, exciting programs being offered. A few that we would like to highlight would be the Cinema Studies major, the Critical Intelligence Studies minor, the Health Administration major and minor, the Environmental Studies minor, as well as the Gender and Media minor.
So many good ones.
So many good ones.
I wish I could pick them all. Just put them in like a basket, kind of like they're Easter eggs. So what can a student do to prepare for this fair? Like, should they dress a certain way? Should they bring anything?
Right, so there's no dress codes. In fact, we welcome students to stop by at any point that's most convenient for them, even if it's just a few minutes in between classes. But it's always great to come with paper, pen, and a list of questions. If students have been wondering, how do I form those questions? Career Services is going to be offering mini sessions on the hour and half hour throughout the event to talk more about how to pick a major and a career. So that would be a great place to start. Come in, grab a map, so you can strategize what departments you're going to target, and then go over to the Career Services sessions.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to say about the fair?
Well, this is not just a major and minor fair. There are certificates, programs, offices, departments, all represented in one place. So students have the ability to do some one-stop shopping. If you're a student who's brand new to Rutgers as a first year or a transfer student, this is a great place to learn more about the different types of majors and minors that exist. But even if you've already declared your major and maybe you haven't decided on a minor, or you would like to learn more about how to deepen that knowledge through research or other opportunities, this is a great place to go to link up with the departments.
Cool. So where can a student go to learn more information?
We'd love students to stop by our website, sasundergrad.rutgers.edu. Through that website, you have the ability to see a full list of departments that have been represented in the past, as well as your video from fall 2015, too, so that students have the ability to see what the major fair is actually about.
Awesome. So thank you so much for coming on.
And thanks so much for having me.
And I will see you at the fair.
Sounds great.
Wait! These clips are inspired by actual events. Don't let this be you. The Rutgers mobile app is an application available for iPhones, iPads, and iPods, as well as Android phones and tablets. Through this app, you are able to access the university in the palm of your hands. On this app, you will find many helpful features, such as university bus schedules, dining hall menus for each campus, operational hours and upcoming events for career services, as well as the recreation center's events and hours, and a list of student life events, and more. The app is available at the Apple Store and on Google Play. Download it today. For more information, go to oss.rutgers.edu/mobile.
So that was a great interview. Kind of makes me wish I was staying a little bit longer because there's so many majors and minors that I would have liked to have picked up, but I can only do so much in 4 years.
We also learned in our break that there will be free food. I just got confirmation on that. So if anything else, go for the food.
But she did say come early for the food because that always
stay
goes.
for the majors.
Stay for the majors and minors and certificates, she was saying as well.
I know there's a certificate, did you?
Yeah, I did. I did the digital filmmaking certificate.
Wow, it's almost like we have a very similar curriculum because I, too, did the digital filmmaking certificate.
It's almost like we were in the same classes.
Wow.
Wow.
This is a shout-out to Professor Stetner. I hope you're watching
Stetner,
this.
Alan McIntyre Smith. Great,
Alana
great
McNair.
professors. Alana McNair, loved her as well.
I'm getting nostalgic.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
happening.
Neil Bennett. So many good
Well,
professors.
He's in Sky now.
He's
I
in
have
Sky
him
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him back for video editing.
Yeah, I had him way back yonder, and now I have him now, and he's watched how I've evolved.
He's a nice guy.
It's very
I like him a lot. But speaking of film, we're going to check out What's on RUTV with Chloe Cooper, and the film is Demolition.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What's on RUTV. I'm your host, Chloe Cooper, and I'm here to let you know about all the great movies we have playing on RUTV for the month of March. In Demolition, Jake Gyllenhaal plays Davis Mitchell, a successful investment banker at a family-owned firm. While driving in the car with his wife Julia, they get into an accident and Julia dies. While in the hospital, Davis tries to get a snack from the vending machine, only to have the machine malfunction. He complains to the vending machine company and ends up partaking in a series of anonymous conversations with a customer service rep. With the help of the rep and her son, Davis begins to build a new life, but only after he demolishes his old one.
Repairing the human heart is like repairing an automobile. You have to take everything apart. Just examine everything. Then you can put it all back together.
That made me think, Vending Co. What if that's not possible?
This is Karen Marino from Champion Vending Company. I'm calling in regards to your complaint letters. There's been 4 so far. Do you have anyone to talk to?
Do you usually make service calls at 2 in the morning?
You miss her?
I'm trying to.
We still have time.
Are you for real right now? There's some random guy eating in our house.
The man's wife just died. Have some compassion.
Shouldn't you be in school?
I'm suspended.
For what?
Did you take apart the washroom stove?
That was my work, yes.
Why?
That's a little harder to answer.
Be sure to check out Demolition on channel 27.1. Students should also be aware that RUTV is participating in a 1-year pilot program with HBO, Cinemax, and Encore to bring the newest and most popular movies to Rutgers students. Head to channel 3.1 for HBO, 3.2 for HBO 2, 6.1 for HBO S, 6.2 for Cinemax, 8.1 for Encore, and 8.2 for Encore C. For more information about all things playing on RUTV, head to rutv.rutgers.edu or follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. For What's on RUTV, I'm Chloe Cooper.
So that movie looked pretty good. I've never seen it, but I love Jake Gyllenhaal, so I'll have to give it a look. But have you seen any movies recently, Joey?
I saw Logan a few days ago.
How was that? I've heard nothing but good things about it.
And it is rightfully deserved. It was very good. It was a good closing on the X-Men franchise.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they'll eventually make more, but it was, at least for Hugh Jackman, it was a good ending.
It was a good end note.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I never watched the original X-Men movies, so I was like, well, I don't want to just go see Logan arbitrarily, so I have to catch up, and then I'll see it.
Honestly, it could stand on its own.
Really? It's a standalone?
No, but yes, it's because the X-Men movies have different timelines, and it's almost like Logan, you don't know what timeline it is exactly. You kind of know, but at the same time, they say stuff that references both timelines, but you kind of get what's going on. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but it's pretty easy to figure out.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check it out, but, well, that'll do it for today's episode.
Yes, it was a pretty good episode. For more events happening this week, you can go to getinvolved.rutgers.edu or ruevents.rutgers.edu.
And follow us on Facebook by searching RU Network or follow us on Twitter by searching @Wake Up Rutgers.
Don't forget to tune in on Thursday with host Olivia Cruiser and Emily Gibbs.
But before we go, we'd like to thank Dean Dudzak for joining us. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Kim Bollard.
And yes, thank you so much, Dean Dudzak. And I'm Joey Lupo. Have a great day, Rutgers. We will see you next week.
I didn't know if they meant 30 seconds left for banter or 30 seconds to